Today's political news cycle, making the connection with RSS feeds. The outcome of the current voting cycle may have a significant impact on the lives of students in the near and long-term future. Students can use technology to connect to the changing political climate. Real Simple Syndication allows the student to maintain an instant connection to topics of interest. In the case of this project, students can use their connection as a source of information and subject matter content for class participation. The objective of this project is to develop critical thinking skills in terms of what is presented to the public by the media. The student will develop a link to 2 internet resources using RSS feeds. The student will select stories and develop content. Students will write their topics on the class-designated bulletin board. Class discussion will focus on the topic with the most entries and the ones with the least. Students will develop a rationale for each. The project will culminate in a 500-word paper where the student provides analysis on one of the topics generated by their chosen RSS feed. What is an RSS feed? Real Simple Syndication. RSS feeds allow the user to connect to the content of multiple websites. The user subscribes to a provider and identifies topics of interest. As news stories develop, the subscriber is sent an immediate connection to the site. Let's look at an RSS feed to see how it works. Here we have an example of a Google Reader page, and you can see that there is a listing of sites that have to do with redistricting. I was able to achieve these links by subscribing to them. I clicked on subscribe, entered redistricting, hit my enter key, and this is the list I was given. From this list, I can choose to subscribe, and that adds that to my listing of RSS feeds. If I want to unsubscribe, I simply click on unsubscribe. In addition to the subscriptions that you see on the screen, I also have a listing, and this is my latest headlines, and when I click on it, I get a listing of, in fact, the latest headlines. And I'm connected to a story. It is as easy as that. The instructor will need to be familiar with the use of RSS feeds and the available resources. Guidance for limiting the number of class discussion topics should be provided at the start of this project. Students will establish their RSS feed connections. They will monitor them. They will write about them and discuss them. And for the duration of the class, they will participate in class discussions on the topics with the most and the least amount of postings. They will also submit written analysis of a related topic of their choice. The student will be introduced to RSS feeds by the instructor. The instructor will provide examples. The student will participate in tutorials. They will establish an account with Google Reader, and students will review their respective feeds on a regular basis. The advantages to this project are many. The project encourages the student to make a connection and to actively participate in sharing. The student receives direct, indirect, and interactive instruction. They have experiential learning and independent learning activities. RSS feeds can be used to monitor any topic or media source. The active use of RSS feeds can lead to a long life of being informed.